In this video, I'm going to share the one way I stay happy and positive, even though I'm paralyzed and I cannot walk and, I got so many problems in my life. But how do I stay happy, positive, and how do I stay so just life's good? Hey, I'm Stephen Webb and I'm an inner peace guide, and I get asked all the time, how the hell do you stay so happy and positive? People walk up the hill to me and they sit down and they go, oh, my legs are aching. And then they look at me and go, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't, you can't even feel your legs. And like, I'm here moaning about my legs. And I'm like, yeah, that's okay. It's relevant to you. So let's first get that straight. Your problems are relevant to you. My problems are relevant to me. And as we go through life, the more problems we have, the more hardship we have, the more difficulties we have, the bigger the courage and the vulnerability muscle we grow. So let's get that main thing straight. Everybody's problems, everybody's hassles, everybody's whatever is classed as a hard time is relevant to them and should not be compared to other people. So don't look at me and go, well, your hard time's a lot worse than my hard time. I should be doing amazing. I should be doing this. I should be so much more grateful in my life. Forget that. It's relevant to you, okay? You don't compare yourself to a 100-meter running athlete because he's done time in the gym. He's built those muscles. If you did the same time in the gym and you did exactly the same as what he did, then compare. But don't compare yourself to other people that are different ways down the journey than you. Okay, that's the first thing I want to point out. Because the problem is we just jump into this shame loop of, why can't I do it? If they can do it, why can't I do it? So I want you to not do that for a start. Secondly, it's about gratitude. It really is. I know you hear about this a lot, but it really is that simple. Appreciate what you have in life already. End of video. End of, that is it. That is the secret to a happy life. That's the secret to being content. That's the secret to inner peace and everything. But the problem is how do we remember and how do we keep doing that? And there's a lot more to inner peace than that, but this is the main start. This is your getting out the gate. If you're struggling with life and struggling in any part of it, appreciating what you already have is, that's your starting point. And what's the difference between being thankful and appreciative? Well, being thankful is a moment thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for buying the flowers. Thank you for paying for the meal. Thank you for taking us out. Thank you for doing those things. There are moments. Gratitude is an ongoing process. You say, thank you for the meal. And then you're grateful that you're there to be able to taste it. You're there to be able to enjoy it. You're there with company. So the gratefulness goes right throughout the meal. And then even after the meal that you're satisfied and your belly feels a bit fuller and you enjoyed it. And then the next meal, you're grateful for that and grateful for that. And then your gratitude. So that's the difference between thankful and gratitude. Thankful is thank you for doing this for me. Gratitude is in continuing to enjoy it and continuing to be thankful. And doing it with your heart and your body. Not just be thankful in your head. Not just be, oh, I'm grateful. So no, it's feeling the gratefulness. It's really, really is deep down feeling it. So how do we cultivate? How do we start living this gratefulness rather than just being grateful and remembering? Well, we have to start it as a practice. And the way I started it was I used to wake up in the morning and instead of going, oh, it's damn cold or oh, I can't get out of bed, my shoulders are hurting. Anybody above 35 years old wakes up in the morning and joints hurt, okay? Get used to it because it's just going to get worse from here in, But I wake up in the morning and I can either go, oh, my joints are hurting, or I've got to get out of bed, I've got to do this, I'm going to have carers come in, Oh, I can't move. Or we can wake up and turn around and go, eyes are working, body's working, I'm here, I'm back, I returned, and do it with a smile on your face. And then while you're lying there, bring to mind something really small and insignificant that you would hate to lose. A perfect example, your quilt or your bed covers. So lie there, take a few deep breaths, and bring it to mind. And then imagine your life without it. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning without your quilt. You're going to be cold, you're going to be peed off, you're going to be this, that, and the other. Imagine what that feels like. Really, really feel it, that you're not happy. And then bring the quilt back into your awareness. The comfort, the warmth, the appreciation that it's there. Maybe bring your pillow into it and bring your bed into it. And say, thank you, quilt. Thank you, pillow. Thank you, bed, for giving me a comfortable night's sleep. Thank you for being there for me. And really feel it throughout your body. And it might seem a bit wishy-washy and woohoo and all that to thank your quilt. Well, I tell you what, let me come and take away your bed, take away your quilt and take away your pillow. You'd want it back then. You'd be really grateful for it. You know, that when you bought a nice new pillow, when you turn that pillow over and it's nice and cold. Let me know in the comments if you do that just before going to sleep. Do you turn the pillow over so it's nice and cold? There's a scientific reason for that, actually. But I talk about that in my sleep course on my website, stephenwebb.com. And then bring something else into mind slightly bigger. Maybe a car, maybe a thing. Maybe your car has started every day for the past month. Or every day for the past 6 months. And you've never once got in the car and gone, thank you for starting again. Thank you for getting me to work. But the problem is, the moment the car doesn't start, we go, oh, damn car, I can't believe this. We never appreciate the car when it starts. We're only mad with it when it doesn't. Same with the kettle, same with the cooker, same with the microwave, same with most things in life. You know, I remember when I never used to appreciate my electric wheelchair. And my God, my electric wheelchair is my legs. And when it used to break down, I used to get so mad with it. Yet when it was going really well, I never looked after it. I'd drive it around, bang into things, rearrange my home walls with it. I would never appreciate it and go, oh, thank you for getting me in and out of town today. So you get the point. Start appreciating the things that do work, and it rises your energy to a vibration that things work together better. Even the energy in the car, you'll drive smoother. You'll enjoy the journey more if you're appreciating the time with this mechanical device of all these atoms that are the same as you coming together to get you to work safely and to be there to protect you. Your car is sitting there waiting, every one of those atoms, which you're made of, okay? You ain't that special. Every one of those atoms in the car are there ready to protect you and take a hit to protect you. When was the last time you thought about it like that? Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but when you start looking at life in that way, your life will change. Your life will change crazily. And then bring family members in. Bring people you really appreciate, somebody you really love, somebody from the past that has given you that comfort and warmth and security, someone that has helped you grow on your journey and been there for you. Bring them into your life, bring them into your heart, and thank them. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for the wisdom you passed down to me. You may not be with me at the moment, but you're still here in my heart. And when we do that, and we do it for a couple of minutes on each thing, you don't even have to move. Lie there. Just, I tell you what, you'll start the day off in a completely different tone. People around you, you'll appreciate people around you rather than everybody around you being an annoyance that are there out to get you. You know, how do you know? I often use this example. We drive to work or we drive to a doctor's appointment or something like that. Somebody cuts up in front of us, slows us down, stops us or something like that, and we get really, really mad and we're like really, really annoyed. And then we post it on Facebook, we phone all our friends, we phone everybody that's going to be as mad as what we are. So we're bringing their energy down. And we want everybody to feel that we're mad and somebody set out this morning to deliberately make you late. What if they set out that morning to deliberately make you late to stop you from having an accident? Or to deliberately make you a little bit later because that was the best thing for that day, as the best option the universe had. So we can look at everything in a more gratitude. Thank you for making me a little late because it gave me a little time out. Thank you, red traffic lights, because you've given me a little breather here. You know, life doesn't suddenly go totally wrong because we're a little bit late some places. If it's that important, leave an hour earlier and sit outside when you get there for 20 minutes. So that's my advice for today. Start living with some gratitude. That's how I enjoy my life. I love my life. I can see, I can hear, I can taste food. I can jam my hand or fingers in a door and I don't feel it. Hey, how awesome is that? And talking about that, I'm going to tell you now. Whenever I tell kids that I cannot feel my body, because I cannot feel from my elbows down. Whenever I tell kids that I can't feel my legs or anything like that, when I look away, I look and I see them pinching or poking my hands, and just because they just can't believe it. It's always so funny. So yeah, have some gratitude. I want you to go and write down in the comments below 3 things, a small thing, a medium thing, and a big thing that you're appreciative of today. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm trying to upload a video every day during September. I'm doing pretty good so far. It's 6 days in, and this is the 3rd video. But I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers over onto my YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, there'll be a link to my YouTube channel below. Yeah, just comment, share, guys. Look, if any of your friends are going to benefit from this, please share it with them. You never know who needs to hear it. And yeah, I go live every Tuesday and Thursday for about an hour. You can come on and ask questions. I help you to live a more peaceful, positive, happier life without all the strain, without all the stress and anxiety. Take care. Have a great day. If you want to connect with me, head over to connectwithstephen.com. All different ways of connecting with me. Look forward to meeting you. Namaste.